us to leave. And now, are you ready for a great show? I can't hear you. Are you ready for a great show?
Keep that energy going for your host and MC for the night, Joshua Snyder.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Flappers Comedy Club and Restaurant's 9th birthday bash. Yes. 9 years. 9 years. And I will confess this. Actually, it was thanks to Flappers. Flappers helped me lose my virginity, to be totally honest with you. Totally. The one girl I've ever slept with saw me do a show talking about being a virgin, and then she texted me and she said, "Are you really a virgin?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "How far have you gotten?" And I responded, "This." So I'd like to thank Flappers for giving me my one shot. All right, good. Hey, a few things if you've never been here before. First of all, we're going to be doing a raffle. Going to be giving away amazing prizes. So in front of your little table caddies, we have these little raffle slips. He's ready. He's like, now, let's do this. There's these little raffle slips in your table caddies. Please fill these out. Whenever you see me on stage, you can start to fill them out right now. We'll collect them at the end of the show and hand out some cool stuff. This could be like the Oprah show. There could be a Volvo under your chair as we speak. So fill this out. If anyone needs to use the restroom, they're through that door under the exit sign. And also, if any of you want to try stand-up comedy and you want a safe, supportive environment to do that, we have a show for that called First Timer Funnies. Very fun, very supportive. Nobody throws pies at you. It's really cool. Circle First Timer Funnies on this card. We will contact you and put you in that show. Last but not least, if anybody wants to go out on a date with me and make it 2, write willing to settle on the bottom of the card, and I'll contact you and we'll drive around in my Honda. All right, does that sound like a plan? There are little flashlights on your caddy trays. Just reminding you, did I already say that? I probably did, didn't I? No, I didn't? Oh, hey, there you go. Someone's senile. There's little flashlights on your caddy trays. Just turn those on, and one of our delightful wait staff will come along and serve you delicious food and beverage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please, because they're working so hard, give a warm round of applause to our wait staff. Serving you well. Yeah, so I basically, and everything I said at the top is true. It was here that I lost my virginity. Not right here. That would be weird. But I did. I lost it. It took me until I was 32 years old to lose my virginity. And that clap right there that she just did was the bit. Did she went? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. But that's the usual response. 1 or 2 people like that, and everyone else kind of going, that's a red flag. And this is true, by the way. Because I'll talk about this, and people will come up afterwards, and they'll go, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you're still a virgin. But it is true. I lost it. It is true. It is true. I don't want to go into too much detail about the act itself because this is polite company. Many of you are reading. But there was a mirror in my room. And at one point, I would look over to see what I looked like while I was doing the coitus. And folks, that was a mistake. Because I saw what appeared to be a hobbit having a seizure. It did not inspire confidence. It didn't look like the scene from Top Gun. It didn't look like that. It didn't. No, bad with women, very bad. And I'm also noticing, as I'm looking around, not so much in the front, well, a little bit, but I'm seeing that there's couples here. And I just want to say to all the couples in the audience tonight, fuck you. I don't need this shit. I don't need to see this. I've repeatedly asked that they seat the couples in the back and the single depressed people in the front. Right, are you with me? You're with me. All right. I didn't mean to point that out. You might be a happy single person, but I doubt it. There's no such thing. And there's no such thing as happy couples either. We're all going to die, and we're all going to hate our lives. Good. Good way to start the show. But here's my request to all the couples. Here's my request. when you're walking down the sidewalk and you're holding your hands and you're in the throngs of your passion, pick up the pace. I'm tired of walking behind couples who are walking at the speed of love. I am trying to outrun loneliness and death. Move it. Let's go. Let's go. And as I'm looking around, I am seeing once again, I'm the least masculine man in the room, as usual. My goodness. All the men in here, like, look at the beard on that guy. That's amazing. The beard could kick the shit out of me, let alone the person. I appreciate that. You know, I'm not a fan of this. I'm just not. And I'm not a fan of my voice. I appreciate that you're listening to my voice. I don't think it sounds male, but not masculine, you know? Like, you know I'm a guy, but barely. Because I don't have the kind of voice that can say with credibility, they will take our land, but they will never take our freedom. I have the kind of voice that says, they're taking the land. And I've triple-checked the freedom as well. That's the kind of voice I have. That's what I got. But I have to accept myself and love myself for who I am. I don't want to. You were the guy who was scaring me more than anyone else when I was looking around. I appreciate that. I'm not going to say anything negative because you could eat me. And I didn't mean, eat me. I didn't mean that. Shit. But it's like he's got a powerful aura. You see that? Like, that guy's a Corvette. I'm like a Chevy. A Corvette is a Chevy. Well, you know what I mean. Like one of the... I'm like the Ford Escort of people. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's good. All right, good. We're establishing. I think we're establishing that I'm not a threat, right? I'm not gonna. Like if I took out a gun right now, I feel like you'd all go, like recoil will kill him. But look, the people ask me, so why did it take you so long to lose your virginity? And truth be told, it was fear, as I was too afraid to make a move, to talk to somebody. And I heard this quote that I want to share with you that said, don't go through life trying to avoid getting your heart broken, because it's only going to break from loneliness anyway. So if there's someone that you want to ask out, do it tonight after the show. Get up, call him on the phone, or her, or whatever. Get laid tonight. Because if you do that, if you get laid tonight, it will be because of a quote from Star Trek. And not just any Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Should have lost it in college. That's where I wanted to have sex. I didn't have sex in college, and I was a theater major. That's the correct response. Yes. Yes. Theater majors, by the way, if you haven't been to a theater major party, like they're twice as crazy as normal parties. They are. Yeah, he knows. I don't know what. No, he's like, no, I'm not a theater major. I was a business major. That's why I'm sitting here with my money, and you are up there wearing that bullshit Ross Dress for Less coat. Oh, man. But there was this guy that I went to college with. His name was Kyle. And he got all the women, and I was very jealous. And I had a teacher who said, don't be jealous of Kyle, don't be jealous of Kyle. The women, they only want to have sex with Kyle. But they're going to want to marry you. I think they're going to want to marry me and continue to have sex with Kyle. That's my theory on that. All right, guys, we've got a tremendous, phenomenal show. These are awesome.